Hello and welcome to episode 30 of this Elden Ring playthrough. My name's Greg. On the previous episode, we had a big old jolly around the kind of north part of this map, Altus Plateau, Volcano Manor, and actually made our way to the capital. We did a whole bunch of like almost bounty hunter style contracts in the Volcano Manor, hunting down several people, which now we know if we hunt down the final person, we might get a audience with Praetor Rykard. We then headed to the capital for quite some tough enemies, and then weirdly, Margit. I should have actually looked this up in between this and the previous episode. I want to say it's so close to Margaret, but it's not Margaret. I think it's Margit, the Fell Omen. Seemed to say something to us and then turn a regular person into a version of them who we killed. So, yeah, very interesting. But we defeated them, and then we fought against maybe one of the most annoying enemies ever, the tree sentinel from one of the earlier episodes, who now was a draconic tree sentinel and had lots of dragon-based lightning powers. We had a bit of a breakdown against him, but eventually beat them. I'm blaming the incredibly hot temperature. It's now much cooler. My room is about 8 degrees lower than the last time I played this, so hopefully it'll be a little bit more calm. But yeah, we were getting very hot, very frustrated, but that was that. This episode, we are going to proceed through this capital and hopefully head up to whatever area this is here. And then maybe from there we will find, it's someone's name, Juno Hoslow. Hoslow is the part of the family of someone who's in Volcano Manor. Dialos, he says House Hoslow's name is paved in blood, written in blood, something in blood. So yeah, we will see about that. So yeah, I have been at the pub this afternoon, had a few drinks. So yeah, let's just say it's loosened me up. This episode could be a great one, or it could be a bit of a disaster. Let's see what happens. Let me adjust my chair first of all, though. Okay. Let's get going. And the last place I left myself off was here. And the previous episode I edited, I have once again a whole bunch of notes which you can barely see there, kind of written there, which I will go over in a second. But I wanted to speak to this person first. And you know what? Just before I actually speak to them, let's run all the way back here. Let's actually speak to Roderica, because she was saying some very interesting things about this person. So here we go.
I can hear it from across the wing, past the round table. The howling and wailing of spirits in fear of the curse. I can even hear the repulsive, twisted malice in itself. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
Malison, interesting. Okay. Oh, I also remember I have 50,000 souls, which at this point it's a level and a half. So let's just take the level. I want to get my endurance up to 35 is the plan, but let's keep plowing on with a little bit of vigor, because vigor equals health, and health is good. Nice. Yeah, you see now, like I've now started to prioritize vigor a little bit, and it's a good wedge beyond my my stamina. Whilst before it was just about it's around about the same. So this is all good. Health is good. Okay. What is going on in here? Oh, dung ahead.
Have you ever felt the curse?
I think I know who this is.
The pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all.
I think this is the loathsome dung eater.
Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
Yeah, I think this is the... Oh, was it loathsome dung eater? I'm trying to remember that first cutscene. Dung ahead, I think, and I remember there's that opening cutscene has the images of this guy being hung. So, as in, because I think all the tarnished are dead because we are undead. So this person was hung. Yeah, this is the Dung Eater. Because yeah, he looks like it. That said dung ahead. I want to get a close up. He's glowing. I don't like this. Almost when someone is this color, it's like they're an invader into this world. Very interesting. That's like, is that your face or is that like a mask? Oh no, there looks to be like a crack there. So yeah, there looks to be a crack, I think. Now I might be wrong, but I think that is a mask, but yeah, so at some point we might get some Dung Eater armor, potentially. Okay, let's carry on talking to this guy.
I asked you not to disturb me. Be thankful of the hold serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
Okay. Very interesting.
I asked you, be thankful of that. It is all that keeps...
Let's talk to other people around here because clearly someone's going to have something to say, surely.
Journey to the camp. The two things you may be.
No. Well, the only person who's mentioned this is Roderica. So let's go back to Roderica and see if she's got a little update for us.
Greetings. Are you here for... I can hear it from the howl. You should keep your distance. I know you...
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
They're all strengthened as can be at the moment. Interesting. You'd think this would kickstart some sort of quest. Let's speak to... Let's see if Nepheli is still there because, you know, maybe this involves her.
In this ash.
No, still ash about that hawk. This was a imp statue room, so... Ah, okay. Oh, we checked that room there. Let's speak to a white mask of... Not, that's not white mask Vare, that's someone completely different.
I've decided to leave the
yes, okay.
hold after
Always,
all.
yeah.
As I mentioned, I'm off in search of the noble gold mask.
Gold mask.
We may not meet again for some time. If there's any incantations you wish to learn, now's the moment.
The loathsome dung eater, noble gold mask. Brother Corhin, that's it.
May the golden order.
So gold mask was another one of these kind of we're a tarnish of no renown, but there was other like famous tarnished. God damn it. Hold on a second, let me just find where I wrote that. So yeah, we've got Fear, the deathbed companion. We've got Horalu, who we haven't met yet, but Horalu, Nepheli Lu, it's going to be Nepheli's real father. Gold mask, I think it was the noble gold mask as it was referred to, which this guy's involved with. I think it was the loathsome dung eater, something dung, I think it might be loathsome, and then Sir Gideon Ofnir. So that is all of them. Horalu, obviously we've got no information about yet. But this is the dung eater, I think. I find it very interesting, his colour. I find it really, really interesting. because that suggests he is in this.
I asked you, be thankful of that. It is all that keeps.
So I'm going to rest, because I wonder whether now that we've talked to him, rest will change anything. So let's have a rest. In fact, we don't need to rest because we can just travel here. And that, I assume, is the same as a rest. So yeah, look, he's gone. Again, let's speak to Gideon.
Maybe our
Nothing. So let's see if this guy's got anything else to say.
I asked you not to disturb me. Be thankful of the whole serenity. It is all that keeps you.
Weird. There's nothing else. Pictures of someone. Is that Radigan? Red hair. Could be Marika as well. We don't know. Wall with a load of blood. Oh, fake wall. Oh, I can't. I can roll. Okay, so I can still roll. No fake walls. Yeah. Oh. Fat coin purse ahead, therefore time for detour. Fat coin purse. Well, the last thing I'm going to do before leaving here is I just want to check Roger. He's gone. I have a little jump down. You never know. Something might have changed around here. Probably not, but... See, there are doors there. Okay, right. So here are a few things that I wrote when I was editing the last episode. Yes. Church by the Black Knife Catacombs. We explored... where am I looking? Yes, up here. We explored these catacombs here. And yep, I've even got a stick there. We never explored that church, and we never explored there. Another thing, in the previous episode, I picked up an item and it referred to Rosus, and I was like, oh, that's a name I remember. I don't remember why I remember it. Literally, the previous episode I edited, we were in a catacomb and we picked up this. Rosus axe. Rosus is Rosus, Usher of Death. It's the person who points towards catacombs. Question: the minute I edited that episode, I was like, well, what was the item I picked up that referenced that? And that's now what I can't remember. Is we picked up something. It referred to Rosus. I was like, oh, I've heard that name before, and now I have no idea what that might have been. So I'm going to have to wait until I edit that episode, probably, before I'm like, oh, Rosus. Because, yeah, why was I talking about Rosus? No, it's not that. God damn it. Oh, well, I have a feeling that at some point it will become clear. But right now, I picked up something that referenced the word Rosus, and now I picked up an ash. I picked up this person. No, I'm not going to be able to find it. Dang. Oh well. Could have been this. Did you pick up this? No. That's a +1 talisman as well. I've got a couple now. Yeah. All right. We'll revisit that in a couple of episodes where I look back through the footage and work out what thing that said the word Rosus I picked up. But that's just like Rosus, the Usher of Death, so that will mean something at some point. Other things, I did not do the catacombs here. I never actually entered them. So it turns out that the statues that point towards catacombs, the minute you go in that catacomb and I assume unlock that site of grace, it kind of the light disappears, and it's actually quite annoying because it means that I think I've done catacombs when I haven't. So I actually didn't do these catacombs. So I've got that to do. Yes, the thing is here. So this crone here speaks about the bud of scarlet rot. This area here has something important in it. That's an Everjail as well. I've just spotted there. For sure, that's another Everjail. But yeah, we need to explore this at some point as well. And the only other thing I seem to have written is the word Melania, and that's come up as a name several times. Like I think people, Melania and someone else, fought to a standstill, and actually I don't know who that is yet. It's not been mentioned that it's the daughter of anyone yet. But what I want to do in this episode is I want to explore this. I'm gonna go here first. There's lots of things I could do, but I had a plan to start with, and that plan was explore up that area, unlock that map, and then I will be able to hopefully do Praetor Rykard next episode. So yes, I want to go this way and turn left. Because yeah, we fought that annoying tree. This better go up. Yeah, that's good. So yeah. So that leads us this way. Mm-hmm. For calling finger remedy. What does that actually say in the... Oh, I thought there's no lore associated with it. I was like, why is that on a dead person? So now we're heading this way. What does that say? Beautiful. Yeah. It is very beautiful. Okay. There is the Erd tree. You're alive, aren't you? Are you alive? Nice. Okay. There's the Erd tree with its special door inside it, I think. Yeah, this isn't the way I wanted. I want to... So yeah, I need to get to here. Hopefully this becomes more clear. Site Grace in there. Oh, that's a message. I thought it was an item. What am I doing? Okay. I mean, let's unlock the Site of Grace because why not? Yeah. Grace ahead. So yeah, I want to... This isn't as obvious or as easy as I'd have liked. All I'm trying to do is get through this castle. I need to head along here. That implies I need to go this way. Yeah, I need to get down there. Oh, that's a fair old drop. I'm not going to make it if I try and jump that. You can't jump it from here, can you? Surely not. Yes, no jumping ahead, so to speak, if only I had... Yeah. Okay, so maybe I have to proceed this way. Fake wall. Fake wall. Fake wall. Oh. No. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Alright, here we go. Leyndell, Royal Capital. So, I remember seeing that dragon, which means that... the Divine Bridge is there. Yeah, we were up there where we saw the dragon where you get transported to. This won't open. Yeah, it doesn't open from this side. Cool. Right. So, hopefully we'll... Oh, that's a... Can I attack? I mean, I can attack this. Okay. Yeah, I need to get down there. That's what I'm trying to get to. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god. Forgot how powerful my jump was. Okay. Let's try that again, but this time, let's not just kill ourselves. This one's bigger. Okay. So, yeah, we go down there, we fall around there, we run around there, and we can get out of here. Because, yeah. Noise, what's that noise? Okay, we've got, okay, we've got a thing. What the hell is that? Well, let's have a go. Let's... Now, what is this? What is this? Yeah. Yeah, I can hear some lovely. Oh my god, there's so much to explore here. But we're not interested. Why is it always detour? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's... Oh no, page. Ah. This feels like I'm getting deeper and deeper in the wrong direction. I want to get down there. I think... think I want to get down there. So let's look and see if we can try and work it out, because that will lead me to the right place. So, oh, that's actually quite a bit. That's quite far down. In fact, I think that's water. Yeah, or so we need to get down there. Oh dear. I mean, maybe you can go this way. This might lead through there. Oh, I'm getting pretty disorientated. I'm starting to think this might not work the way I would like. Page trousers. Fake wall. Oh no, item. Cave moss. Grass. Yeah. Cave moss times 10. So now we're here. Oh, that just... Oh, I know, we've been there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go down here. Oh dear. This isn't the way. This is not the way. I already know this isn't the way. What's that? I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Like we're getting deep into capital if we go that way. Do you know what? Maybe if I got down here, we've got an option. Yeah. Yes, let's try that road there. Because yeah, through the capital is a bad idea. It's a mess. It is a mess for sure in there. Like we're gonna have to go deep into it. We're gonna have to do bosses. There's gonna be mini bosses, probably a big boss. We're not dealing with that. How easily does these guys go over, I wonder? Fairly easily, actually. Didn't get anything good. You never know when you get like a big special item out of these guys, so that's why it's like, oh, this guy's tough. He's got special ankle armor. Look at this. Do you know what? Screw it. Can't be bothered. What I wanted to do was head down here. Oh, let's grab that item. Great arrow, yeah. Let's drop down here. This might be the way, actually. This is looking better. It's looking more promising. Okay. And is there a passage through? Be wary of bug. What bug? No bug here. Try left, then right. Got a big bear there, though. But bears are fine. You're fine. Okay. What is this? There was a statue like this in Stormvale Castle. don't understand. This means something. It doesn't mean, like... This will mean something at some point. Maybe not now, but at some point. Ooh, okay. Ooh, we're going to go in that in a sec. Just want to check around here. Because, yeah, basically... No, that's that. Okay. Where is this going to take us? Let's have a look. And this reminds me, I need to do Ansel River or well, whatever it is at some point with the terrible ants. And yeah. Which we might do at some point. What have we got going on here then? Ooh. Ariza's Hero's Grave. We've done one of these before. Oh, I must be sitting on loads of these at this point. Key items. We have 13 stone sword keys. So, absolutely. What the hell? No way. I know those enemies. They've bought... No, I can't believe they've brought them back. I cannot believe they've brought those back. What the hell? This is straight up Dark Souls 4. I'm sorry, that is Dark Souls 4. Oh, I cannot believe they've brought Basilisk back. Oh shit, I didn't see where that... I assume that was a weapon, so it must be in here. God damn it. A sword memory to commemorate the death of Godwyn the Golden, first of the demigods to die. Infused with humble prayer of a young boy, oh brother, Lord brother, please die a true death. Ah, last rites. Raise the epitaph to grant the effect of sacred order yourself and lies in the vicinity, particularly effective at laying to rest those who live in death. This does holy damage. That is very interesting. But I mean, we need to pause for a second there and reflect on the fact that they've put basilisks in this game. Jesus. They inflict death blight, which is like essentially curse or the equivalent. It's the black bar that fills up. But like, I mean, we've had similar enemies. I mean, dogs in all Souls games and Bloodborne are kind of the same, the way they attack. But this is a straight up like, the crabs. The crabs are very similar as well. But look at that. That is with the eyes as well. Cannot believe it. Look at that. Ugh. I've never really had an issue with these things. Like, some people get really freaked out by them, and they're a bit worrying in Dark Souls 1 where they would curse you, but they die so easily. I don't think I've ever actually been cursed by them. They're fairly easy to deal with. Fast forward to now me being cursed like almost instantly. Elden Ring ahead. That's death. Monstrosity ahead, therefore try left. Right, so I'm expecting... I know what I'm expecting, and I'm expecting that, yeah. What's running? What's that? What is... Oh. Oh, what killed me? What the hell just killed me? At 33. Okay, so the second chariot. Okay. Okay. Oh, Christ, we're not going in there. We know what's in there. The second chariot killed me, I think. Oh, fuck me, these things. Is that a safe spot? Oh, skeletons, of course. Oh my god, what is going on with this thing? Okay. So when that goes up again... And actually we got hit by it and we actually survived, so it's not the end of the world. So I think this means this is a safe spot. Or it spins around, that's the thing. So this is a oh my god, I completely forgot. That might happen. Okay, so... Oh my god, this is so short. Luckily, I had that on me. Ah, that's a fast one. And now this is... We've got 2. And then that's gonna go home. And then that goes up. So we've got a little bit of time. Oh, we've got these bits here. Stone sword key. Ghost glow. Oh, we've got this guy. Ghost glow wart 6, which I think is what we need. Because, yeah, Dean's on... Our Hawk Dean is on 5, so... That would be useful. Okay. Let's go in here. God, that stupid skeleton. For fuck's sake. Stupid skeleton. Oh god. Oh, I need to come to terms with the fact that those 33,000 runes, they're lost. Once I just need to accept the fact that they are probably lost. So yeah, I just need to come to terms with that. They're gone. We're never getting those back. We just need to be okay with that. Oh my god. Yeah, well they're lost now. I didn't believe there was 2 skeletons in here. I didn't expect that. And these skeletons are tough. They are tough. Do you know what? Fuck it. Why am I here? Let's get out of here. It's not that I couldn't do that. I've lost the runes now, so it's fine. Let's just not deal with it. Let's go away and let's come back. Come back a different day when we're in a better frame of mind to deal with that stuff. Okay. I think we might need to put a pause on the Mount Gelmir stuff. It feels like it's very difficult to get to where we wanted to. So, we're already a fair chunk through this. So I guess it's a question of what do we do? Yeah, seek bright spot. I know where the bright spot is. There's a bright spot right there. That's the path. But we need to get to there. Oh, we need to basically go through all of this, which is a little tricky. A little tricky indeed. So, oh, we've got a whole chunk of the map here. So it feels like this is the sort of episode. Let's make this a little bits episode. We're just gonna do lots of little bits. One of the things I want to do is I want to head back to Nokron, run around it and work out where on earth this aqueduct is. I need to explore more of these ruins as well. There's definitely more here. For instance, what the hell is that? Bits. Is that a mausoleum? Yeah, okay. It's a mausoleum I killed. That's fine. There's definitely more stuff around the old palace that we had a terrible time in. But let's head this way. Yeah, let's head this way, and whilst we're riding, sorry, we can have a talk about Praetor and what we do. Because it feels like I might have to go quite a big chunk of the way through the royal city, which we will do at some point. I kind of wanted to get the volcano manor, well, yeah, I wanted to get that one done before, but feels like we might not be able to. But oh my god, I'm struggling to work this out. Cliffs always confuse me. Maybe we'll find a spirit string up. But yeah, it felt like the Leyndell city, because obviously there's Morgott, I think the name is there. I don't care about these guys. Yeah, I definitely felt like that would want to be the final one we would get, but it might not be possible. I mean, oh, I know where we are. Yeah. I know where we are. It's fine. Yeah, so it might not be possible to get there in like an easy way without going through all the capital. It might be the case there might be some backdoor way there. I don't know. Oh shit. How do I get up? There must be a way up. You know what? There might not be. Yeah, so I wonder whether there might be a sending gate or something like that, which could maybe allow us to get to where we need to go. Ah, shit. Get up. Oh, no. Yeah, and now I'm... Oh. Can I glitch my way up? Because glitching is always fun. So then up... I need to kind of get to there. Then I need to go like that, and then that. No. Might be able to do it, and then jump across, and all I need to do is land on that bit there. We're not going to spend too long on this, because it's not fun for anyone to watch. Alright, I'm going to try it from... I'm not going to go to the highest part of it, but... let's... Sometimes this horse is not as easy to control as you would like. Holy moly, look at that. That's how you do it. Now, what was the correct way up here? Because I can't see it. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's probably up there. That might be a route. Anyway, Sweet. Bellum Highway. Site of Grace. Come on. Ooh. Weather's changed. The weather's changed. Oh. This is Roses, as we know now. There's a load of flame. Oh, we're getting mad. What's going on? That's like Eye of Sauron shit going on there. Look at that. It's like in Bloodborne. It's the thing that makes you get mad frenzy. I don't know. I wasn't looking at it. Okay. What does madness do? I don't know what as an affliction it does. I mean, it can't be good, surely. All right, let's go. Ah, he's poisoned now. Look at that. It's ticking about 20. And there we go. I forgot I've got poison on one of these too. And dead. So this is going to be a Church of Marika. Oh, very pretty. Converted Fringe Tower. And we have... You must solve the puzzle to enter. We've got a little puzzle. Seek 3 wise beasts. Try gesturing. Ah, oh, well, that's kind of spoiled the puzzle. Oh, may erudition light the way. So, to get through, we obviously have to gesture. Gesture, 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 gesture. We have a ton of gestures. Erudition. Oh, test now. Okay. Do I do it in front of this? May erudition light the way. This is erudition. Do we have to wait some time? Is it like a wait 30 seconds and it will happen? Let's wait. What's going on now? May erudition light the way. I literally have a gesture called erudition. Erudition, there. That's it. I'm doing it. My arms are out. This is erudition. May erudition light the way. Seek head, then try gesture. That's the gesture. Seek head. Oh, it's yeah, okay. Yeah. Look at that head. Where am I? What is this? Converted Fringe Tower. It feels like it might be Olivinus. Is that it? No, look at that. It's more of a crown at the front. Is this one the same? Yeah, it's not that one. Carolus. Mischief Comet. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. I don't like the way we've figured this out. This is one of those ones where maybe there was a merchant who'd sell us a note of paper who would tell us it. Oh, we do have a frenzied village note. Seal on the rise is opened. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I feel a bit cheap doing that. Oh shit, what were we wearing before? Probably this. Maybe this will do. We look good. Okay, no, it's not that. We'll get a memory stone out of this, surely. Oh, shit. What the hell is this? Oh, I know those. Ah, that's fine. That's alright. I don't get it. Converted fringe tower. So we wore Carolus. The Carolus Conspectus is the oldest of the Academy's lineages, begat by the sorcerer Azur. Maybe at some point we meet a guy called Azur who's like, oh, I've got a tower. Wear my head, wear my visage. Memory stone, obviously. Cannon of Heimer, Gavel of Heimer. No, other bits. Drawn from the scholarly perspective of Heimer, the adjudicator of the academy, the sorcerer employs might as a means to quell conflict. Magical great hammer. So the perspective of Heimer, yeah, adjudicator. Okay, well, we've gotten up here. Oh, this is a whole building. Yeah. I feel like we've done this as a little bit of a cheat. Kind of just using people's notes. We need to send that up. Is that a hidden thing below? Oh no, that's where we started. Okay. Okay. Because yeah, look at all this building here. So we walk there and we get the lift up, but is there more to this? Do you know what? Maybe that was it. Alright. Maybe it wasn't as big and amazing as I thought. So let's jump down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I nearly fell off there. Oh my god. That's so dangerous. There we go. Let's go this way. Where's the site of grace? There should be a site of grace up here. Come on. Give me a site of grace. Messages of praise. Thank you. Oh, it's there. There's that thing here. I don't know what's going on. I can't do anything about this. I don't know what to do. I've never experienced madness before like this. Yeah. Is it like a case that I just can't look at it? Is it like Frenzy in I mean, it's called the Frenzy Flame Village, Frenzy and Bloodborne. But look at this, there's good stuff here. Ooh, Frenzy Cookbook. Where are you? Key items. Clarifying bolus. Yes, please. Item crafting. Alleviates madness build-up. I kind of want that. We need an item. We need a crafting item, which clearly is around here. Because we're in a frenzied land. And where are you? Oh, more stuff. Note, the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. This is the first note I think we've picked up outside of buying one from a merchant. So they're also available. Beneath Leyndell, at the very bottom, lies our Lord, Lord of the Frenzied, the three fingers who hold us in thrall. Beneath Leyndell, at the very bottom, lies our Lord, Lord of the Frenzied, the three fingers who hold us in thrall. Three fingers. Now, so far, we have been very much dealing with two fingers. Why do I think I've picked up an item that references the three fingers? I'm going to look around under my items for a bit, and if I find something, I will cut to that. But I swear we've got a three fingers. Maybe an item that references them. I'm going to look. Yes, here we go. The Flame of Frenzy. Incantation originating from the maddening three fingers. Only effective against tarnished. I think this was the item. I don't think there was anything else. So we're currently speaking a lot about the two fingers, but there is some three fingers as well, and apparently they're proper mad. Interesting. And oh, these things won't attack me from there. And it says that, essentially, beneath Leyndell, at the very bottom, lies our Lord, Lord of the Frenzy, the three fingers hard. Okay. These guys are fine, so is madness not terrible? Like, I don't know what madness does, honestly. Like, is it like, you know, take more damage, lower resistance, continuously take damage, instant death? Got no idea. Ooh, Shabiri's Woe. Was that shield? No, it was in... Oh, where was it? It was here. It was in this. There it is. Disturbing likeness of a man whose eyes have been gouged out. Shabiri grapes are like weird eyes. The corners of the mouth are upturned in almost flirtatious manner. Constantly attract enemies' aggression. It is said that the man, named Shabiri, had his eyes gouged out as punishment for the crime of slander. And with time, the blight of the Flame of Frenzy came to dwell in the empty socket. So Shabiri grapes seem to then be related. So I have those in, I want to say, key items. I should have a grape there. Live to there, blind maiden. Oh, we haven't met that blind maiden in some time. We were encountering her, you know, we encountered her, then we encountered her very quickly after that, and then nothing. Haven't seen her for absolutely ages. Worried I might have missed like an obvious visit for her. But interesting that Shabiri is related to, maybe that is a quest line we will pursue, and we will find the Lord of frenzied flame or whatever it is. And these mad old 3 fingers. Where is that happening? This big... Where is it's happening in the sky somewhere? I might just get infected, you know. I've got 2,600 soul runes. I'm getting better at saying it, but I'm still slipping up. Runes. I might just go mad and we'll see what happens, because I need to like look up into the sky and then it... Yeah. I don't know what it... yeah. That felt like everything there. There it is. Let's go. Let's charge into the... Here we go. Here it is. No. So it's over here. Okay, that's madness. Oh, those people are up there. That was instant death. But I didn't know whether I... Oh shit, I'm all the way down here. I must have missed something. I must have missed a sight of grace up here. Oh well. That was a lot of fun. We're definitely not done there yet. Oh, I'm not doing that river well yet. Okay, interesting. Yes, that is an Everjail, so let's do that. Yeah, like I say, this episode, it's just ticking a few things off. Nothing big. Yeah, ticking a few things off. We've met the Dung Eater, found the Frenzied Flame Village. Let's travel to that. Then I think I might go Kaled. I might check out this center of the center of Scarlet Rot. And then I think off to Nokron, and let's maybe find this aqueduct. So then, yeah, down here. Oh, that's steep. How'd you get down there? Is there a nice way down, like here? And then... No. Sometimes these cliffs are a little too... There it is. Yeah. Sometimes I do wish there was just like a spirit spring thing where I could just glide my way down easily. Okay, it's been a while since we've done one of these. Let's just check up here, because this wall looks a bit interesting, but now that I get up close I realise that it's just got a bit of white bits on it. But I was like, that wall looks interesting. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we've got these. We're in a later area, so I reckon that this might be a little tougher. Golden Lineage Everjail. Let's go. Wondrous Physic popped. Let's do this. Godfrey the Grafted. Okay, he looks a lot like Godric. Is this like his brother? I mean, he's attacking in the exact same way. Having a little bit of a laugh, are you? I mean, he's got all the same attacks. Oh, that's a big reach on that. This is weird. Oh no, I forgot he's got all the arms. Alright, well, he's poisoned now. Which is not bad. Now, can we do the bleed as well? And there's bleed. Oh, I bled a lot too. Oh my god. He's suddenly gotten really aggressive. Okay, and then this. Yeah, I know you. Okay. What's this? These are big These are big swings. There we go. First time. Why wasn't it like that the first time we fought this guy? Even though it wasn't him. Now that's saying Godfrey, but then it was Go. I'm so confused. His name was Go. I mean, it's not going to be a typo. It's going to be deliberate. Okay. Here we go. A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Godfrey, aka Godfrey. Raises charge attack power of sorceries, incantation and skills. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast regent Serosh upon on his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within. Oh yeah, look. So Serosh is like the main, like, I've heard that name before, and I remember it's something to do with like all the lions and the red manes. He took the beast Serosh on his back. So that was a grafted thing. Now this was an Everjail. Godfrey's dead. This is Godfrey the grafted. So was it like Godfrey's brother maybe? That was weird. That was a weird sequence of events that I don't exactly understand, but hey, is what it is. Okay, more stuff we are ticking off. That is done. Now, what did I say I wanted to do before we did that? Getting so distracted in this episode. I saw another one of these, and I can't remember where I saw it. An Everjail. Oh, it might have been a Kaled one. Yeah, there's one down there. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to meet it. Okay, so I want to explore this. I want to explore this. I want to explore the... I want to do a little bit of running around and Notcron. Let's do Notcron first. So, oh God, where is it? Do you know, Mimic Tier reminds me. Let's go back to Round Table Hold, because I want to see if I can upgrade, because I have my Mimic Tier as well. My Mimic Tier is on my left on my pouch. And you know what, whilst we're here, let's just do a quick run and see if old Dungy has anything to say.
asked you.
No. And you've got nothing to say about the fact that this guy's here. Ooh. This is new. Okay.
There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Nicola of the Halig Tree, the unalloyed.
What the hell? We've got...
His twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman. Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala. And the one only known as the Lord of Blood.
Okay, I thought we just had...
Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord.
I'm doing a bit better than this guy, to be honest.
I hope we are compelled to work together.
Like, I know you're saying all these things, but I'm kind of doing a bit better than you. I have 3 great runes. I'm kind of in the process of getting a 4th with Rykard. And you've just got shit. Okay. I mentioned Melania. And this guy's now brought her up. We've got Miquela, of the Halig Tree. Lord of Blood, who he now is called Mog or Moog. And who's the... So... I don't know. I don't even have that option anymore.
There are 4 more demigods yet.
So,
Miquela of the
Halig Tree. We need to get the other medallion for that.
Melania.
That's a he. We do know it's a he. Melania.
Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala.
We know her, obviously. And Mog.
If you should learn, I'll trade you. We both desire such. Find the albino. She hides and she knows the look.
So I can't even ask about the original ones anymore. Well, what is it now?
Well,
okay. I thought we were almost like, oh, we're getting into the end game now. We've only got 2 more to go. No. We've got 4 plus... Hang on a second. That's not half of a rune, is it? Because look what the runes look like. Look at that. It's not too dissimilar. Now we've got Melania, we've got Miquela, and we've got Malekith. Malekith, it's anyone who's got a similar name is often related to each other. I wouldn't be surprised if Malekith is related to those 2 as well. Miquela, his... was it twin sister? Did this guy say?
Well, there are 4
Miquela, Halig Tree,
his twin,
Melania,
the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess. Rani is so here at the...
So yeah, interesting. We've got... So, this game is just getting bigger and bigger. We've got more and more. Now, weirdly, the last time we spoke to him, he didn't have that option. All we've done since then is converted Fringe Tower, Golden Lineage Everjail. Maybe we unlocked... Maybe we entered the capital, Leyndell Royal Capital, that it popped up that message. So maybe that's what's triggered that change in conversation. I should see if anything else has changed around here. Roger, yeah, you're still dead. What I came here to do was to chat to...
Greetings, are you here for...
Yeah,
yeah. You should keep
yeah. Okay, so I want to take Dean to here, but then let's take... There we go. And my mimic tier is at 4 as well.
Oh, don't pay me and just lay out your...
Can't upgrade any of them. Yeah, I also should pop back to EG and just see if he's got anything to say. In fact, before I do where I was going to go next, which is down to the Eternal City, let's just pop to EG and just see if he's got anything. Oh, we need to pop down to Ren. Oh my god, we got Renner's Rise as well. Oh my god, I have so much to do. Hang on, here we go.
Greeting.
I completely forgot about that.
Lady Rani
Yeah.
along the dark path of the Imperium. Now, Lady, I pray that...
Yeah, Empyrean, and Mikola is the Empyrean Mikola, as her name. Let's not do this Kaled muck bit here for now. Let's pop to here and let's start in the Mimic tier. So we are going to we need to look at Roger's letter. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. I'm gonna run around here no, hang on a second, I'm not gonna run around here. I am going to go, is it Ancestral Woods? I just realized I'm gonna kill that wolf. Yeah. 6,800. Don't care about that. This wolf is dead. Yeah, there it is. Hello, Mr. Mimics here. Let's go. I've just taken a lot of damage. There we go. Alright, where is it? Where's the big boy? Come on, where are you? Oh, I'll get this guy first. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. There we go. Ooh, you know what? I never even grabbed this. Beast blood. Oh, god damn it. It's gone. Where's he gone? Oh, I think I walked into the despawning area. Alright, just me and you. Okay. Yeah, forgot about that. Oh no, accidentally taken off that weapon. And now you're gonna... Oh, I forgot you could do that. Oh my god. I cannot believe it did that. 2 in a row of those things. You cannot run from them. They're ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You can't run from them. It's not like, oh shit, where am I? Oh yeah. This is further away. Actually, I should have just respawned at the site of grace. Yeah, it's not like the Erdtree avatars where they slam the thing in the ground, the magic goes up, and then it fires at you. And if you're just running perpendicular to it, you can avoid it. These things, absolutely, you have to. It just doesn't work like that. All right. Okay. let's go get my runes, and then let's make sure that my mimic tier does not despawn by going too far over there, which is ridiculous that happens. There we go. There it is. Come on. Yeah, you see me? It sees me. I need my mimic tier to attack it. Attack it, but not to despawn. Okay. There we go. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Of course. Thank the Lord it's dead. There it is. Done. Done, done, done. Die. Didn't even get anything for it. I was expecting a mad, amazing item. Okay. So, that was a bit of an anticlimax. I'm going to run around. I'm going to see if I can figure out. I'm going to do a loop of this area. Then I'm going to go down and do a loop of that area. Let's see if there's anything I missed. And then also if we can figure out where this aqueduct is. No, did I come here before? Lots of jellyfish. Lots of jellyfish. What's this say? Bliss. Yeah. I don't think I've been to that area. Ooh, water. Water, is that the aqueduct? Oh, yeah, look. Try jumping. Yeah, you can go down here. Is this it? I like how these jellyfish just don't bother you if you don't bother them. I appreciate that. Ooh, Site of Grace. Okay, this is a proper area. Aqueduct facing cliff. Yes. Okay, it didn't take too long to find that. So the exact message was... Let's look at Roger's letter. Forgot to tell you, D, younger brother, deep sleep aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. Hang on a second. As it is said, he stood before the Prince of Death not far beyond that spot. Prince of Death. Okay. That is a sniping spot, but still no summoning. Jumping ahead. Try ranged battle. Nah. Ranged battle. Schmanged battle. Let's yes. Siofra Aqueduct. Right. Who's this boy then? That is a Crucible Knight. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me... I don't even have a chance. Come on, dude. Oh, I hate it when they kept spamming that stab forward attack. It's ridiculous. It's like, get over it, man. Get over it. Also, I mean, I didn't have my Physic or Hawk available. I'm just going to pop that now. Wait, is he going to do his, like, standard Crucible Knight buff thing. Because that would be a little bit annoying, actually. There you go. Okay, here we go. Oh. See, if I heal like this, he's going to attack me, yeah. For God's sake. Oh, I don't want to do this. Just got to get in the right mood. It's going to take me a few attempts, but then I'll get in the right mood. That's fine. Where's my... Where am I? There we go. Oh, I just didn't hit roll, it turns out. Oops. So that's half. He is doing it. No way. This is such a small area. This is new. He's a little fire boy. Nearly done. Goodbye. Crucible Horn Shield. There we go. Missionary Cookbook 5. Crucible Horn Shield. Let's get some lore about the Crucible Knights. Oh, the ancient holiness dwells within the Crucible Horn skewers foes when performing shield basses. So, nothing about the Crucible Knights. Oh, missionary cookbook. Not that we ever craft anything ever, but we're looking in key items for that. Okay. Oh, missing 4, I think. Sacred Order pot, I think. Cool. Yeah, that's quite funny actually. When you get it to half health, when he does that swooping attack, he can just like completely cheese himself and throw himself off the edge, which is good. Okay. Okay, we weren't stuck on that for ages. I was a little bit worried when I said like we're not range battling, we'll do it properly. I kind of in the back of my mind was like, ooh, that decision might backfire, but it didn't. We had absolutely not many issues with him. Oh boy, these guys. Okay. Try parrying. I don't parry. I'm not a parry guy. Hello, kind sir. That's a rather impressive looking thing you've got. Is this like another type of Crucible Knight? Okay, don't think I've fought someone like this before. Oh, hello. Okay. Yes. Yeah, this is another Crucible Knight. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you hitting me with stuff? I'm in the middle of a battle. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's buffed himself. I need to be here when he does that because he'll hurl himself off the edge. Yes, here we go. No. Oh my god. Go away. Stupid thing. There we go. Actually, I can't believe I first timed that guy. Oh my... Just... This... These things, come on. This guy is so dead. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I can't believe we actually did that first time. Genuinely impressed with myself. Be wary of left. Why? It's not one of those. Not another one of those dickheads. Okay. Okay. Nothing this way. Let's have a quick look that way before proceeding, so I can spot an item. Yeah, rune arc. Got some flasks back. Be wary of group. Item ahead. Didn't expect something. Nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy needs to calm down. Okay. And then hidden behind here, I can spot an item. Smithing stone 4. And a centipede. Okay. Anything else here? Oh no, we can go that way. Okay. We'll talk to this person in a minute. Because there's a little room I want to explore here. Yeah. This away. That is an exploding one, I think. Oh no, it's not. Order healing. That looks like an incantation. There we go. One of the incantations of the Golden Order fundamentalists, used by the hunters of those who live in death. Ooh, D hunted those who lived in death. Is he part of the Golden Order? It alleviates death by build-up. The noble gold mask lamented what had become of the hunters, how easy it is for learning and learnedness to be reduced to the ravings of fanatic. All the good and the great wanted in their foolishness was an absolute evil to contend with. Does such a notion exist in the fundamentals of the order? So, the gold mask was potentially in charge of the hunters who hunt those who live in death. There we go. We know that there's a great rune over there with that spirit. Why am I looking? Yeah, here we go. There's a spirit. Which way do we come? Yes, along there. There's a spirit who looks there and says like Moog. Yes, white. White Mask, Vare talked about him, and yeah, and it seems like Gideon Ofnir is now like, we don't know about his whereabouts. I'm like, I know where he lives. He lives over there. I think we might need to get some sort of rag a bit bloody. Yeah. Right, let's proceed and speak to this person. And they might be able to tell us about this. Oh, another centipede. About this brother. Hand over twinned armor set. Well, that would imply only one thing. Hello, Mr. D's brother. Dastard ahead, therefore no armor ahead. Nah. Have it. Inner order. Well, I've just lost my lovely armor set. It's fine, we weren't really using it. Darren? Is D's name Darren? Okay. Behold, Lord, visions of blood loss. Yeah, that's the Lord of Blood over there, we think. Okay, we've done that apparently. Now, Prince of Death is apparently who? Oh, was it Prince of Death? Roger. It said he stood before the Prince of Death, not far beyond that spot. Okay, death ahead. Here we go, Prince of Death. We can summon our hawk. So, boss time. Oh, we've taken out a gargoyle before. Oh, yeah. I'm absolutely summoning my hawk for this. We've done this before. We've done one of these before. Oh, you're poisoning me. Oh. Whilst my hawk is just doing some stuff over there, let's casually... Oh... do this and then flame cleanse me. Oh, what the hell? Dead anyway. So that was a bit of a waste doing all that. I did that so casually. I was just like, let's casually equip a seal mid-battle and try and cure my poison. Not even paying attention to it. Okay. Let's try that again. And this time, we're going to mimic tear it. Ooh. We can cast the mimic tear here. Where is it? Where's my mimic tear? There he is. Go, man, go. Alright. Whilst you're fudging around, let me take that. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I need to heal up after doing that. There we go. Alright. heal up. He's dead. Alright. Okay, there's 2 gargoyles. Great. Great. It's the gargoyles from Dark Souls 1 all over again. Except this time, they are hard as nails. Oh my god, I can't. This poison is ridiculous. Shit, that's 26,000. So there seems to be a second entry point to that boss arena. Interesting. Like, you can go up here. It looks like there's an entrance up, like, here. That was pointless. Yeah, there was like an entryway. That is ridiculous. 2 gargoyles who have unbelievable. What was that? What was that? Oh, he's gone. Oh, just one of these guys. Well, he's disappeared. I don't know what to do here. This is mad. Maybe Seek Cliff. Yeah, I was about to say, can you like... I think this is a... I might try and cheese them. That poison attack is absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to fight up here. Oh. So I'm going to make it so he's attacking me. There we go. Now you know who's in business. It's me. I'm your... Oh, no. Oh, I'm off instead. Yeah, maybe you can cheese these guys off. Because this is a, this would be a ridiculous fight if you couldn't. This is obviously the way. No, that's the attack I don't want to deal with. Oh, he's so close. Come on. Yes. Maybe. I'm starting to think maybe he can't. Oh, I've got my wrong flat. There we go. Oh, he's not going off. He is absolutely not going off. I don't know why I thought he would. He's definitely not. It's not happening. Come on, get off. Oh, I'm off again. Oh, I think that is 27,000 souls that we have to say goodbye to. And it's another boss which we can't do. Yeah, we're saying goodbye to those souls. they're never coming back. Let's not do that. Let's put a little marker to remember that. Got to do something there. But okay, we found D. So, well, sorry, D's twin brother, which might go somewhere at some point. Okay, where do I want to go to next? Yeah, I put a marker there. So where's the frenzy flame village? Yeah, let's go there. So I want to see from the bottom of the ground lift of Dectus whether we can get there. Okay. So we need to make a hard left. Because churches, and I'm fairly sure that that looks like a church, churches equal sacred tears. And I always like I want my flask to fill me up almost to the brim in terms of health. Oh. So madness is like instant death, it feels like. And I don't know, it feels like, oh shit, it's happened again. It also feels like that's what Death Blight is as well, which is why I'm getting quite confused. Oh, I think that's that. I need some of this. What does Flame Cleanse me do? Yeah. So focus is madness reduction. So we are looking for, so that's 16, 29. Forgot I've got that wolf thing. Ooh, silver tear mask is good. Great increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power. Okay, that's got a bad aspect to it. Mine to the detriment of stamina. Just for getting past this thing, let's use Preceptor's big hat. So we're just basically looking for anything that gives us a little bit of a focus boost. So 61, 67, it's that, 83, nice. Because anything that means that I might be able to withstand that. I think we're not beating 83, are we? Okay, cool. Next up is, so it feels like Preceptor's gloves are going to be hard. Going to be hard pressed to beat them across the board. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that this is our best bet. Yeah, 51. We're not doing any better than that. Cool. Okay, this is my focus gear. It's a great look. Yellow ember. Earthly flower. Is it like I can't even look at it? Like, what is causing this? Is this like the source of all things? Jesus Christ. Yeah, my bar is definitely bigger, which is good. My bar is bigger. Bigger? My bar is bigger and my threads are incredible. What is this? This is so weird. Oh, let's take this. Howl of Shabiri. Interesting. So Shabiri is like a proper person. Is that? Yeah. Maddening Three Fingers. Releases a maddening shriek that causes madness build-up in foes nearby. This incantation also causes madness build-up, and the caster makes enemies more likely to target them. It is said that the sickness of the Flame Frenzy began with Shabiri, the most reviled man in all history. So I think Hieta, I think her name is. You guys need to just chill the hell out. Were they summoning that? Oh, I'm trying to get there. I'm not even close to where I thought I was. Okay, cool. Oh flame, oh flame, oh maddening flame. Let's go and find this church. This is a very, very weird area. And I'm surprised we haven't stumbled across the blind lady. Hey, it's alright. I fixed everything. Yeah. So... Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Oh no. Wow, the frenzy resistance, I think, probably did come in handy a bit. Okay. So now we head up this way. Yeah, okay, I missed this last time. And then up here, up here, up here. There's still no sights of grace up here, which is mad. Our Lord Vike, it seems that you are no lord after all. Then where is he, our true lord, our lord of frenzied flame? We beg of you, incinerate all that divides and distinguish, and may chaos take the world. Oh, okay. Oh, and now we can't ride this anymore. Lord Vike. Turns out he wasn't the true lord of frenzied fire. In fact, here he is right now, festering fingerprint Vike. Holy moly. Alright. You're a bit of... You're... Oh, okay. I'm glad I have the frenzy resistance. Oh, my word. You gonna go for another heal? No, you don't have any, do you? There we go. Dead. Again, our high frenzy resistance. Our high frenzy resistance gear has basically saved us there. We got a fingerprint grape and a war spear. So let's start off with the fingerprint grape. eyeball of the night Vike inflamed yellow, seared with a repulsive fingerprint burn akin to those that marred his entire body. It offered to the blind maiden it will lead her to the source of the distant light, allowing her to become a finger maiden. Ah. Okay. And his spear. Where do you live? Here we go. Does fire damage, does physical damage. Causes madness build-up. War spear singed and blistered by fingers, used by Vike, Knight of the Round Table Hold. Round Table Hold. Like Vike himself, has been tormented by the yellow flame of frenzy from within. Alright. Let's head up here. Church. Church America. Church of Frenzy will probably be called. Church of Inhibition. And we finally got a Sight of Grace up here. You dead? Yeah, you got a chair. Finger Maiden Fillet. Finger Maiden Robe. Finger Maiden Shoes. Dye cloth with maiden's blood. That's our that's our thing. It's our Lord of Blood's favour. Pure white cloth, oath cloth given by Vara. The final child to be anointed a Knight of Moog, Lord of Blood. Soak the cloth with the maiden's blood. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. This maiden is dead, so we don't have to kill a maiden. So this is all good. Lord of Blood's favour. It's done. Let there be blood loss. Yes. Oh, I thought we'd have to kill someone. Oh, excellent. And yeah, Sacred Tear. Oh, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, this is good. So let's boost our flasks. Do I have any other stuff? I can alter a few things now. Nice. Excellent. Church of Inhibition. Anything around the back? So what do we do now with that key item? Fully reddened oathcloth dyed in a maiden's blood. The final trials complete. Luminary Mog sure to welcome you into his service as a knight who will lay the foundations for his dynasty. Cool. Cool. How do we get there? There's Bok. There's Iji. So, White Mask Vare is there. Let's head to Vare as the last thing we do this episode. Maybe the last thing. I've got one more idea of something I might want to do. Alright, back here, and as always, let's kill this guy. Oh my god. I died. I never died to this guy. No, I was getting, just standing in the stuff causes blood loss. Oops. Let's get my runes back. Oh, the other thing is that I'm doing far less damage, because I have weird armor on. So let's just go back to what I was wearing before, which, yeah. Hood. That. Let's just go light, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll go for some strong gloves at least. Strong gloves and boots. Sure, why not? Oh no, I'm fat rolling. Are these really heavy? Yeah, they are. Oh no. Here, yeah, these, no. These. There we go. Wait. Are these really heavy? Oh yeah, they are pretty heavy. There we go. That'll do. Alright, let's not die to this guy. I've never died to this guy before. And suddenly... There we go. No, no good item. Okay, here we go. Let's speak and see what happens.
Ah, my lambkin. You've completed your final trial. And with this, you are a formal inductee. A knight who will assist Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, in the establishment of a new dynasty. Now, give me your finger. This noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it settles inside of you.
Ooh. Off a finger, sure, why not? Oh.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
What just happened there? Did he just pull out one of my fingers?
Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog, to all of us. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin.
What have we just got? This fell finger is blackened with blood congestion. It seems to have been chopped off rather unceremoniously. While the one we've just got, glistening blood has been siphoned into the nail of this finger. Its sticky pale skin feels nothing now, but the nail still aches with the sweetest pain. So, consumed upon this one. This is, I think, an unlimited version of that. Is that all we got?
Oh, another thing.
Oh, okay, here we go.
You should have this.
Pure blood Knight's Medal.
A medal granted by the new Mogwin dynasty, with the power to grant.
Hey, here we go. This is what I thought it was going to be.
I've gone out of my way to provide one to you, but you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must wait until the Mogwin dynasty commences. Luminary Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. We must endure a little longer.
Where did that go? Pure blood. Oh, it's usable. Proof that one is a glorious knight of the new dynasty of Mogwin that the Lord of Blood will inaugurate. Used to be granted audience of Moog, only it is not yet time. For Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. Be patient, the new dynasty is nigh.
Ah, one day you will be elevated, deservedly, basking in love. Right, my lambkin? Ah, it is true. One day, right, my love?
This feels like... So the one thing I wanted to do potentially before we ended this episode was go back to here. Because there was that big pot there and we fought a person and we died. And now I'm thinking, I might be able to take them. But this new item we've got, I don't know about you. This is like a big red button that says, please do not push me. Like, audience remote will be granted one day. Only it is not yet time. Because I could use it. Used to be granted an audience of Moog, only it is not yet time. Be patient, the new dynasty is nigh. I've never seen an item like this in the Souls game where it's just like, oh, don't use it now. And I'm like, surely this is like, they've given this to us with a wink. Just be like, oh, you know, don't press it now, but obviously you want to use it. You want to press the big red button. What's the worst that could happen? I lock myself out of some sort of quest or something. He's like, you went too early and now you've fucked things up. Or is this suddenly going to change its description to be like, use this now? It's reusable. Screw it, I'm going to press the big red button. I'm going to the audience grounds. Ogren Palace. Yes. Am I where I think I am? Ooh, Ghost Glow. Oh, this is a late game area. I already know this is a late game area. That was Ghost Glow Water 9. Mogwin Dynasty Mausoleum. Yes, look at it. It's up there. Map. Mogwin. Yes. Oh, let's see if we can find a site of grace as the last thing we do. And then next episode. We're too early for this. I can tell you right now, like, the fact that I found a Ghost Glow Water 9 feels like, oh, we are here far earlier than we should be, but maybe not. What's this? An Albinora? Oh my god, we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be there. That was mad damage. But I wonder. Let's see if we can find a site of grace. And then maybe Mogwin Dynasty Mausoleum. Yeah. Let's get this site of grace unlocked. Okay, nothing from Melania. I might do a good old-fashioned suicide run. You love to see them. Let's just go for it. Sacramental Bud. Okay, so that's an instant death from this thing here. Sacramental Bud. Let's have a look at that. That'll be a crafting item, surely. Exceedingly rare to find. An immature bud containing fresh blood. Material used for crafting items. Believed to originate long ago from a strain of buds cultivated with youthful sacramental blood. Okay. Oh no, we can't get around it. Oh. Ooh. It hasn't spawned the thing. I wonder if those things are actually summoning them, maybe. Rune Arc, nice. Golden Rune 12, yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Oh my god. These are like blood Albinorics. Yeah, this is very much a late game area. It's the same where I went to crumbling thingy. I got the same vibe. I think that we're here a bit too soon. And it does make me think, like, yeah, we're maybe only like halfway through this game, because like these guys are tough as nails and I'm not doing anything to them. Like these things. Ooh, that's everything causes bleeding here. Jesus. Blood loss, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is... everything is causing blood loss here. Yeesh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just gonna run through. Suicide run. Ooh, smithing stone 7s. Newman's rune, excellent. We'll have a read of that in a second. Just doing our little suicide run. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh, that's a thing. That's a giant sludge monster. Let's oh my god, look at this place. Oh, Luminary Moog, you deviant. Oh shit, I need to... oh, I thought I died then. I was gonna die. Alright, let's run past this. Just having a look, just having a little nosy. Ignore me. Just got any bits? Got any interesting things here? We're not going in there. That feels like that's the proper place to go. Blood Rose, yeah, we've had those before. And yeah, that's over towards the rest of the Siofra River. Okay. Let's why can't I... I'm not in a battle, no one's coming for me. Oh no. No, I can't open up the map and teleport out. Stone Sword's key, fine. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to Round Table Hold. Okay, let's read the Newman rune, and that's a good place to end this episode. Okay. Race that dwells within the inhabitants of the land between. I've just realised that all of these have a little bit of lore. Runes are nourishment for the development of any tarnish, provided a finger blading can be found. They're up to 3. Even now, runes are still imbued with the power of life itself. Do you see the Erd Tree towering over? And then up to 6. Those born at the foot of the Erd Tree are blessed. At least that is the enduring belief of the people of the plateau. The grace of gold bless those who are first to serve it with the most vivid coloration, and Newman's room. The Newman are said to come from outside the lands between, are in fact of the same stock as Queen Marika herself. So she came from outside the lands between, it seemed.
full of it is all the kick.
So essentially what's happened here is we have done something to almost trigger now the Dung Eater has appeared, and Gideon's saying we've now got 4 more unaccounted Great Runes. So not I've got Morgott and Praetor Rykard, so an extra 2. I've then got 4 others, taking us to up to 6. We've got 7 Great Runes maybe. But we've made our way to Morg's Mausoleum. This is a late game area, so we're not going to come back here for a while. You can tell it's late game because things killed me really easily. And there we did a little bit of exploring the capital. The beginning of the episode was a bit of didn't really go anywhere. I was hoping to maybe get to no, it's not Mount Gelmir, that's Mount Gelmir, to get to somehow unlock here, but we weren't able to do it. I'm thinking next episode it might be time to go Scarlet Rot. So I'm just going to teleport here just so I remind myself for next episode that's what we're going to do. But yeah, I think next episode let's do a little bit more exploration of Caelid. Let's go into the heart of the Scarlet Rot and see what it's about. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm actually just going to read this sword before we finish. But yes, Radahn and Melania locked in stalemate. We know Melania is the twin of Mikola, his twin sister, I think, and like an undefeated swordswoman. And apparently she has a great rune, and so is on our list. But yeah, I'm back to the Rot next episode, heading in this direction, because I think that this the crone here talks about the bud, the flower, the heart of Rot, and I think it's in this big area here. So we're going to go in and we're going to explore it, and then I'm thinking maybe we take a look in Celia, because we haven't been there in a while. Then also we need to go back to Ranni's Rise and go down, to Renna's Rise. It's not over there, it's here, and head down there and see where that leads us. So plenty to do. Let's see where the next episode takes us. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.